Let's talk T-stops. T-stops, oftentimes people see it and hear it and they think that the foot has to be strictly in a T, and that is an illusion. What we want to have is a strong, stable footing through all four corners of that front foot, and then this back foot turns and it creates an L shape. It looks something like this. Oftentimes people, the misconstrued theory is that it's all the way closed, things are straight, and this is how we stop. But when we're outside, we want to build in success. We want a nice bend in the knee, this bend in the knee here. That gives you the energy to actually maintain your balance, maintain your direction safely, but it gives you the ability to add friction into your stop. So how do we stop? We've got our stance set up into our T-stop, but how do we really create and generate the power to stop? And that has to do with dragging that back foot, not just the foot, not just pulling the foot in. You're pulling it in using your inner thigh muscles. Oh, those sartorius muscles that pull in that inner thigh, you're pulling that together to create your stop. So your stop is really rooted in your hips, and it's transitioning through that soft bend in the knee to give the power to the friction of the wheels to stop. So we're traveling forwards, or let me set that up. I rushed it because I just wanted to stop so bad. I'm staggered, I'm rolling. Weights forward in all four corners. I'm pivoting at the hip. My foot is set down. And as I'm traveling, I'm pulling in, using my inner thigh muscles, using my abs. I'm engaging the glute of that lead foot as well to pull in and come to a slow and maybe even a stop. So I'm traveling forward, rotating at the hip, wheels are down, and I'm pulling through. Now, this is really great information, but I'm sure some of you are having a little issue. Maybe your feet are touching, but they're doing this jumping around thing where you're traveling forward and things are kind of bumping. Or maybe this inside wheel is dragging and you're not really stopping. I got a solution for you. Yeah, you're right. That feels weird. It doesn't feel like you're stopping because you're not giving enough friction to the ground. And also you're sacrificing some safety in the ankle. Do you see how this sets you up to be really vulnerable through the ankle? So we want to correct it. And we'll correct it by setting all four corners down, and we're going to transition and imagine dragging your pinky toe and showing the belly of your skate to that forward direction. So we're down low, we push off, our hips open, we're dragging the pinky toe like an eraser and pulling it all in. It's gonna feel like you're doing like one of those, what was it in the 90s, those thigh masters? I don't know if any of you are that old, but if you know what a thigh master is, give me an emoji. I wanna see it. So, back to T-stops. We're traveling forward. Now we have our little tip where we're dragging the pinky toe, and our outside edges, which are these wheels here correlated with our pinky toe, these are what are on the ground. Our belly of our skate is just up a little bit. You'll notice these two wheels are free. They're not really on the ground. That's a yes. I want to see that from all y'all. You'll look a little funny, maybe like a crab. Who cares? You're learning to stop. Pull it in until you start to slow down. Many people with a T stop, the first thing that happens is you get that little waddle where that inside edge is clicking. We've corrected that. We've got a pinky toe down. We're dragging and pulling through, really engaging our inner thigh muscles, pulling in our belly. Eyes are ahead. Trust your body to do the job. We're sending energy down with a bend in the knee to create that friction. All right, we're pulling it through, and now I want to start to hear that friction. So if you're getting a little scoot in it, a little like an eraser dragging on the ground, awesome. This is the drill. You're drilling in your stop. Oftentimes people ask me, hey A-Bomb, how are you so flowy? It's the stops. It's learning how to control your stops that really makes a difference, okay? So the drill, it's a workout. We're set up, we're moving forward, and we're dragging the wheels. We're setting ourselves forward and we're dragging the wheels, those outside wheels. You can hear that chatter. That's good chatter. A scoot, a little skirt. That's cool too. You don't have to do as many of these in a row as I'm doing, but if you can get a goal of 3 in a row on one foot and 3 in a row on another foot, awesome. If that feels good, I want to challenge you to doing it for however long you want to do, however many of them you want to do, but I challenge you to 3 minutes spread out. You can break it up however you want, but I challenge you to 3 minutes a week of practicing your T-stops. I guarantee you, if you devote just that amount of time to building a skate skill, you will meet yourself in your mind's eye in a goal. It's gonna happen because you're putting in the time. 1% gain maximizes over time, right? Okay, so if you liked what I'm telling you about T-stops and even T-slows where we slow ourselves down with it, I would love it if you gave this video a like if you haven't already. If you have any questions about T-stops or T-slows, throw it in the comments. I'm happy to check it after the class is done. If you've enjoyed this video and you want more videos like this, subscribe. Subscribe to this channel. You can hit the little bell over there on the side. It'll give you little notifications that live events are happening, and then get in the chat, get active, ask questions, leave comments below because we will answer all of them, okay? I'm Abominatrix. You can find me on Instagram, on YouTube, or right here at Moxi Skate Live. Thank you so much. Have a beautiful day. Bye.